Hi, it's I'm back from the Rubik's Cube, and today I have a very exciting unboxing from the Cubicle. So, I don't know what happened with this package, but somehow, some way, it came in one day. And keep in mind, this is USPS we're talking about here. USPS! I mean, come on, one day? That's ridiculous. So, I was really surprised to see this in my mailbox. So a huge thank you to the Cubicle for sending it in just one day. So let's take a look at what's inside. Alright, so here we have some stickers, and of course they're in my custom shades. Here we have some more stickers. These are actually stock stickers. And here we have the Tanglong and a Mei Ying. So I want to give a huge thank you to not only the Cubicle, but Moyu as well. They included Mei Yings with every testing purchase of a Tanglong. So I thought that was awesome, and I got a Mei Ying with it. So I'm not sure what to do with this Mei Ying. I have a Mei Ying already. So let me know down below in the comments what you think I should do with this. I can turn it into a sticker mod, but the more popular response is probably going to be a giveaway, which I'm perfectly fine with doing. So if you want to have a chance of winning this Mei Ying, leave a comment down below saying that you want a giveaway, and I'll post a video of a giveaway. So that's that. Here we have the Tanglong. Now I'm really excited for the Tanglong, and let me tell you why. I've heard a lot of good things about the Tanglong, and I've been thinking a lot recently about what my perfect 3x3 would be. And so what my perfect 3x3 would be is the feeling of a Hualong, speed of a Hualong, but maybe a little better anti-popping. And recently I got the GANS 356, which if you haven't seen that already, it's right on screen right now, a link to it. So the GANS 356, although it's awesome, it doesn't quite fit my turning style. It's really smooth, but I prefer the crunchy and bumpy feeling of the Hualong, so that's why it's not my main. But I still really like the GANS 356. I just kind of wish it wouldn't lock as much and it would have a better feeling. From what I heard, this is like a mix between an Aolong and a GANS 356 in that it has very good stability, but it still has the corner cutting ability and speed of a GANS 356. So I'm really excited to see if this will become my new main because it sounds like the perfect 3x3 for me. So the deal with unstickered puzzles is that usually they don't come so good out of the box. So I'm expecting this to be pretty tight, but we'll see what happens. Also, it's pretty dusty, but we can see here that this design does look like the 56. So let's get into first turns. So if you gave me this cube and didn't tell me what type of cube it was, and I would have to guess, I would not guess a Moyu cube. It is not sandy or scratchy, or it doesn't have a Moyu feel at all. It feels like a broken in cube. And I can't decide whether that's good or bad. I guess it depends on the person. For me, it's bad because I like the feeling of a bumpy and scratchy cube. Pushing that aside, this is really impressive so far. It didn't come really tight like I expected it would be, which happens with some of the unstickered puzzles, but it does feel like a 56. That's what I'm getting out of it right now. It feels like a 56, but I'm not getting any locks like I would on a 56. And what would happen on 56 is if I were doing something like this, it would get whole cube lockups when the centers would go over, when the corners would go over the centers and get caught like this. Now with this cube, we can see that those corners pass right over it. Now that's something that's very similar to design on the Mei Ying, where we have hollow corners that are non-Florian modded so that it can't corner twist, but the centers can still pass under it because it's hollow underneath. Now, the GANS 356 does have this, but it's not as severe as something like the Mei Ying, and so you still get those locks. And from what I can tell right now, it doesn't seem like locking will be a major issue on this puzzle. I mean, right out of the box with no work and no breaking in, it's not locking at all on me. Usually where I would get locks on the 56 is right down here. And when I'm going back up. And I'm not getting any of that. So far, I am really impressed. This doesn't quite have the feeling of the Hualong, which is unfortunate. I love the Hualong, but it seems like it'll be a better option than the Hualong for me because it doesn't have as much of an issue with popping, and it's like 0 lockups so far. So hopefully with some more work, it can get even better, and possibly take over my main slot. I don't know. That's what I said about the Gans puzzles, and those are definitely not taking over my main slot, but we'll see. So a huge thank you to the Cubicle for sending this package to me so quick and for letting me test out this puzzle. I did get the black version just because the other colors were not released yet, and I wanted to get this as soon as possible because I thought it was going to be very good, which it seems I'm right. But I am very interested in the gray. I don't know why, but the gray seems very good for me. So if this does become my new main, I might be testing out some different colors, and we'll see how that goes. So anyway, I will be restickering this puzzle, and I'll have a review on it very soon. So far, I'm really impressed, and I'll see what it can do. Anyway, that's about it for this one. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, you can leave them down below, and that'll be much appreciated. Like, share this video, and follow me on social media in order to be awesome, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Dang, son, this cube is good.